Well, here's a door I started putting together. I got some radishes up top and bromeliads. I was planning on filling this whole thing out with bromeliads, but I ran out of pups. So I just threw some beans in there and some radishes. Let's see what grows on. I had a little bit of a project I was working on today. See, I have these ducks here, and ducks are absolutely positively one of the filthiest animals you can ever work with. And they're always in these little ponds or pools, pooping and playing and making love. So I figured I'm going to need to put that water to good use. So I built up the soil here, and on the other side here it's built up so everything funnels in through here. Now over here on this side, walk around, I had dug down 3 foot deep, and I put compost and mulch there. There's a little peninsula right here where there is a Kokopo something or other banana, K-O-P-O, blah, 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 something banana. Anyways, that doesn't matter. What I did anyways was I dig 3 foot down, and I filled that full of compost and dirt, mulch, whatever. And I have this little peninsula here. Hopefully that duck waste feeds that banana, and these things will go absolutely ape. They should be fine, because I use chicken manure, hot chicken manure on bananas, and it seems to be no problem at all. They seem to be just fine with it. They don't complain. So I was hoping with all that duck water focusing in there, that would do really, really, really good. And I did try to beautify it a little bit because I didn't want just space taken up. So I put some different plants in there. Now over here, because this is quite a slope, I built up the soil here as well. So it pumps also into that banana over there. And then it should flow right down through here where it goes into another banana. This is a praying hands banana over here. Again, I had dug 3 foot out, 3 foot deep. And again, on a peninsula because I didn't want to dig around that post and weaken my door I have here. This is praying hands. They're still trimmed up from the hurricane that we had. I trimmed those off so it wouldn't be a big kite pulling the plant apart. I don't know. I don't know if I should have or shouldn't have. Whatever. I did it anyways. So anyways, that's dug 3 foot deep. And I have more duck ponds over here where I had also built up the soil. So when that water comes rushing down this hill here, it can be pumped right down into there, right along with all that manure, that duck manure that's in that water there, and feed those bananas. I don't think it's going to do a whole lot here in the fall and winter time, but here come next spring, this should be pretty saturated with all kinds of duck manure mixed in with that compost. Probably be tons and tons and tons of worms in there and every other kind of bug in there eating stuff, pooping and feeding this plant. So I'm feeding that soil to feed that banana. Well, that's the idea anyways. Hopefully it works out well. I'm not sure if this is going to be a good idea or not. I would appreciate your feedback in the comment section of this video. Like I said, hopefully it turns out pretty well. I had to use that duck water for something. I was just dumping it on the ground and letting whatever happened with it happen with it. And see, it's so high. I mean, all the grass is dead. Anywhere I put down a pool and the ducks play for a while, I mean, that just kills the grass. But I have it pump into that banana, so hopefully it doesn't kill that banana. If you think this is not a wise idea, let me know down in the comment section. Maybe I can change it. Maybe I'll just let it run its course. I'm not sure. I'll probably just let it run its course. But if you have any suggestions that I think are pretty good, I might put them to use. I got a few other bananas over here. If I go back over this way, see, I have the praying hands banana here, and it is dug out here a little bit. So I still have all that water that's focused to go this way, fill up that hole, and if that hole fills up, there is a little divot right there that I made, and there's a natural line that goes all the way back here to these apple bananas. There's one right there and one right there. So hopefully I can feed those apple bananas as well. Anyways, like I said, I'd appreciate your feedback. I did try to make it look a little bit nicer in here. I don't have to worry about ducks flying up on these tables. Chickens maybe, but I put wire in these pots. Some of them anyways. Oh, I don't need chickens scratching around in pots. I don't enjoy that. Ducks are not going to fly up there. They're lucky if they can get a foot off the ground. They're little fat bottom ducks. Little fat bottom ducks, you make the rockin' world go round.